I really mustn't let myself get distracted this morning. I've got some big decisions to make. In a couple of days, I'm heading to Italy and I need to decide what equipment I'm going to take with me. Perhaps you can help. I'm going to take a slightly different approach, as you would expect from that old photo guy. The age-old question of what camera equipment to take with us on holiday. What systems do we actually need to take with us? Well, of course, much depends on the sort of photography that we're expecting. Now, I'm heading to Italy in a couple of days, and I have to admit, the trip has sort of snuck up on me a little bit. So I'm trying to decide what systems I should take with me. I don't want to take masses of lenses or masses of different camera systems. It's just too much hassle just to carry and travel with, isn't it? So I'm hoping this morning you're going to be able to help me a little bit in working out what camera system I should take with me. Okay, so where am I going? Well, much of this is, well, it's a train journey, if you like, from Cornwall all the way through Milan and Venice, Florence, Rome, Turin, and back home. So it's a mega tour of Italy. The main places we're staying in are Venice, Florence, and Rome. So it's going to be very much about the cities that we're in. I'm no street photographer, as you know. My thing is beach photography. So I'm really at a loss to sort of work out exactly what camera systems I should take. Of course, the first camera system I'm going to consider is the one that I always take with me to the beach. And that's my Sony Alpha 7R4 and the 24-105 G lens. Fantastic combination for all the photography that I tend to do throughout the year. But is it the sort of thing I should be carrying with me in Venice or Florence or Rome? I don't know. Anyway, the second option I have is to use a Micro Four Thirds system. And I still have my Lumix G9, which I've now paired with a 14-42 little zoom lens. Love the grip on this camera, by the way. Just sort of sits in the hand and it's relatively light. So that could be an option. Other less thought about options, of course, are going to be one of these. So this is my DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, which I use an awful lot for my videos that I create. Fantastic camera, it's weather sealed. It can be dropped into water, not that I wish to do that, of course. It also has, perhaps people don't know this, but it can produce 40 megapixel stills in a DNG format. The only hesitation I have with that is that I find there's a little bit of distortion, and even with editing software, it doesn't cure it all. But it's a feasible option. It's light, compact, dead easy to use. So yeah, that's a thought. And then my final option is the one that we all carry with us these days, and that's a mobile phone. This is an iPhone 12 Pro. Takes fantastic images and video, of course. And with my various apps on here, I can take raw images so that I can edit them more easily when I get back home. So that too is a distinct possibility. Well, obviously, this is going to go with me anyway, so that's in the bag. So I'm left with a choice of a camera, from a little compact action camera to my Lumix G9 with a 14 to 42 millimeter zoom lens on it. So that gives me a full frame equivalent of 28 to 84. Now, 28 is nice and wide, I would imagine, for street photography. So that is a very real possibility. And then finally, of course, do I want to take my Sony camera with a 24 to 105 lens on? Decisions, eh? I guess I'm sort of erring towards some lighter equipment. I could use my phone for video, but the Action 5 Pro is so easy to use for video that I think that's sort of high up the list. And of course the G9, yeah, that's also light, easy to carry. It's not a camera I use a great deal. In fact, I haven't used it for several years now. It's still working and functional. So I don't know, what are your thoughts about camera systems that you would take on a trip? Just let me know in the comments below. In fact, I think what I might do is set up a poll on the community posts, and you can tell me which system that you would pick if you were heading to Italy, and if you were going, or if you knew you were actually going to be shooting cityscapes, buildings, fantastic art. I don't know. I'm most comfortable with this, but maybe there are better alternatives for that type of photography. Let me know in the comments below, and let me know in that poll that I'll set up. It'll be very interesting to see what you think. Okay, nice short video. That's it for now. Thanks very much for watching, and see you next time.